The views and opinions expressed in the following program are those of the program host and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by TCN TV Network Incorporated. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. The TCN TV Network claims no rights to the said content. TCN TV Network cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. TCN TV Network is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this program.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Shake 'Em Life, where we discuss all things health, and we connect with the right people and the right information to set us on a path to being our best selves. And I'm so excited to kick off February, which is African Liberation Month, with these two powerful, amazing guests that I'm so fortunate to have today. My two very special guests are Kukuwa Fitness, Kukuwa Kaibirwa, also known as Kukuwa Fitness, and Cassandra Nuama, also known as Coach Cass Fit. So I hope I pronounced it and I didn't butcher the name too badly, so they can correct me when they come on. But I just want to read a little bit about these amazing ladies. Kukuwa is an adjunct professor at George Mason University School of Dance and maintains an affiliation with the University of Miami and Florida International University. Kukuwa also enjoys meeting with private clients for holistic nutrition and health guidance. She provides personal fitness coaching, promoting Kukuwa dance workout conventions, workshops, corporate seminars, etc. She's endorsed by O Magazine, Essence, People Magazine, and she's a certified health fitness presenter and examiner. I mean, the list goes on. It's insane. We're going to talk about all the things that she does and her incredible resume. And then her amazing daughter, Coach Cass Fit, master trainer for a Kukuwa African dance workout. Coach Cass is a danceaholic, travelista, and fitness guru that makes healthy living and positive energy contagious. She's a certified personal trainer, as I mentioned, a master Kukuwa fitness trainer and wellness coach. She also went through her own transformation, losing 50 pounds, and we're going to talk about that. She's originally from Ghana. And both her and her mother work together and travel all over Africa, and I can't wait to dive into that in our fourth segment, so stick around for that. She also teaches fitness and dance classes locally and internationally. So a huge welcome to both of you. I am so excited to have you both here today. I know that you both travel all over, which we're going to talk about a little bit later. But tell us where you're actually both coming from today. So you're not together. So maybe Kukuwa, you could tell us where you're coming from today.
Yeah, we just got back from Montego Bay. We were teaching an academy, a boys' academy up there. We were doing a fitness session with them. They're a soccer team, and invited us to do a special. With them, so the boys were so thrilled. They want to do it again and again and again.
Oh, that's so amazing.
We just got back.
Oh, wow, incredible, and made time to be here today, so thank you so much. And Coach Cass, where are you joining us from today?
I am in New York.
So I'm in Miami, and Cass is in New York.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So you're in New York, Cass, that's amazing. You guys just got back from Jamaica, my favorite place in the whole world.
Ours too.
Oh, amazing. And also where my family's from. So beautiful. And thank you for being here. As I mentioned in both of your bios, obviously you're both dancers, but fitness and health professionals as well. And a winning mom and daughter duo. So amazing. And being from Ghana, there's no doubt that dance is steeped into the culture, dance, music. So let's start with you, Kukuwa. First, tell us about how your love of dance started and how it was nourished.
Okay, so I actually was born and raised in Ghana, West Africa, and I've been dancing since the age of 3.
Wow.
So dance is really a part of my soul, my spirit, my being. And when I left Ghana and went to school in Europe, I continued dancing. The interesting thing about it is I never really went to school, really never, but it's all part of my DNA.
Yes.
So
Absolutely.
I'm a linguist. I speak 8 languages. And
Wow.
so I was doing translations in Paris. And then decided that, you know what? Languages is fun. It's everything's okay. But where's my dancing? And
Yes.
I drifted into a workout, first into actually just professionally doing traditional dancing. But then I brought it into fitness because I said, the fitness industry is missing African dance. So
Yes.
I brought it in.
Ah, incredible. And Coach Cass, no doubt, growing up, obviously you saw your mom's passion for for dance and culture. And so how did it begin to take shape in your life?
So, I mean, literally out of the womb, I started because she broke her water with me in class, pregnant.
Wow.
So,
I love it.
From the womb, literally. But yes, seeing all of this, I mean, my mom is a testament to how you can turn your passion into your profession. And it was contagious. I mean, that's my sister and I grew up seeing her, grow health wise, grow fitness wise, and then grow business wise.
Right.
And we were like, we want to be a part of that. She never forced us to be part of it. It's just something that we wanted to do, and something that we just gravitated towards. And we also took all types of dance. We took tap and ballet and jazz and contemporary and modern and all these different types of dances.
Amazing.
But at the core, African dance root. So that's where we gravitated towards the most.
I love it. I love it. So amazing. I want to show a clip here of the two of you dancing together. So amazing, so beautiful. I mean, you must feel so blessed that you guys get to share that passion, for dance, but also to share business together.
Yes.
Yes.
For me, it's the ultimate to have my daughters working with me. This is just the ultimate blessing. I look at it that way.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Well, when we come back, we're going to talk more about Kukuwa Dance Fitness, your classes and workshops and so on. So we're going to dive into that when we come back on Shaping Life.
Okay.
At Benjamin Law, we understand the real cost of personal injuries. As the victim of an accident, you may be the one who's physically hurt, but your main concern is that your family are the ones who will pay the price. Benjamin Law will be there for you, helping, supporting, and working tirelessly to resolve your personal injury case. Call 1-855-899-4878 or visit benjaminlaw.ca and let our family of lawyers help your family.
to do is hear music. It doesn't matter the originality of that music. I have got to move my boomsie. I have written out this program that trains the instructors. We go through all of how you move your body, why this part of your body has to move this way. The trainers learn as I teach them why their bodies have to be moved this way in order to get the results the students are looking for.
Beautiful. I love that clip, that explanation, but let's go a little bit deeper. So tell us more about Kukuwa dance workout, its development, and so on.
Okay. So since I'm a dancer and have been a dancer since birth, I realized when I came to the US that dancing is not actually a part of everyday life. It's not. You have to go to school either to learn it or you have to go to a party to dance, you know, in order to do. So in Africa overall, we have different occasions for different dances. And so, you know, with that said, when there's a marriage, when there's a baby christening, when there's an engagement, when there is a funeral, there are always dances. And so each dance has a meaning, and each dance is coming from an instance of an instance of maybe what's going on in the lives of the people.
Right.
So when I found out that that's not the same here, I decided to bring African dance into the fitness industry. Bringing it into the fitness industry helped because a lot of people here in Europe and the US or the rest of the world, they believe in working out. And I developed the program and I named it after myself, Kukuwa African Dance Workout. And what I do, I fusion literally all the movements of African dance. So we play music from all the 54 countries of the continent. And we're representing the continent of Africa, and we do the moves, not entirely 100%, but more like the moves from maybe South Africa, East Africa, from each region, and we fuse it into the workout.
Beautiful.
So that way we're representing a little bit of everybody in the continent.
Beautiful.
And I wrote the program. I wrote the program out, and there's a 2 parts to the program. The program is a written online, and then actually practicals, learning how to teach it.
Okay, okay. And can this be done? So, for example, if somebody wanted to become an instructor, do they have to do this the in-person portion with you, or is this something that can be done elsewhere? How does that work?
So, thanks to technology, you can do both online. This really helps because there are people all over the world. Somebody might be in Australia, somebody might be in Asia, and we have instructors all over the world. Somebody might be somewhere where they want to get certified. Well, today's technology makes that possible.
Amazing.
You can take the test, written test online, and you can also take the practicals online through videos you learn. When you're done, you would Skype in and show us what you do so that you can complete the entire program.
Oh, beautiful. That's amazing. And I would love to know from each of you, you know, why you think dance is so important to our health and wellness. Coach Cass, let's start with you.
From all types of perspectives, I mean, I use dance for therapeutic healing. I use dance for expression. I use dance to help me with memory, help me with memory loss, not growing old, because if I remember routines or remember moves.
Right.
So from a health and fitness perspective, it helps you with stamina, with breathing. It helps you with creativity because you're always coming up with new ways to express yourself through movement.
Right.
It helps you with, what do you call it? Memory, maintaining your memory so you can remember things that are happening, the next move or the next choreography. And then it helps you to connect regardless of language, regardless of culture. Dance is a universal language, so it helps you to also connect. And when you connect, that's a form of therapy, that's a form of counseling, that's a form of celebration, and just a form of life-giving.
I love it. I love it. Thank you. And
I think she's really summarized it. She summarized it all. I think she summarized it all. The only thing I will add to that is it brings the joy out of you. It
Yes.
just brings the joy out of you. No matter what you're going through, when you come through our classes, anytime we have a workshop or a class anywhere around the world, no matter what people are going through, they have a smile on their face during the class. And after the class, they'll come to you and they'll say, "Oh my God, wow, you have just like wiped away whatever it is." That you
Absolutely.
actually get people even crying, tears of joy, you know. So I must add joy to it. It brings the joy out of you.
I love it. And you know what? That's the thing too. Like when I first approached you guys to be on the show, like that was the first thing that I saw. It was just the magnetism and the passion that I saw in what you guys are doing, and it was just incredible. I mean, I love dance, so I'm already, and I love, you know, African culture, so I was already very attracted to that. But just seeing how you guys express yourselves is electric. So we can see why so many people all over the world are so interested in becoming certified and teaching or in taking part in your workshops and so on. Let's take a look at this clip as well of just some of the dancing that happens online as well.
Awesome. Keep on doing it. Keep on coming back. And don't forget, move your boomsy. Ciao.
I love it. Move your boomsy.
Move your boomsy. So that was one of the workouts online we have. We have a streaming workout online, and this way we're reaching the world because a
Right.
lot of people, they can just get up wherever they are anytime as it is in the world. They can just get up and do this 30-minute, anywhere from 20 to 30-minute workout,
Beautiful.
and move their boomsy with us and get their workout done, and boom, they're out the door.
I love it. I love it. And you can really see that fusion that you talked about, that fusion of the different styles and also, you know, that East
Yes.
Meets West because
Yes.
of also the workout component that you're getting from that and obviously the benefits that you're receiving from that.
Right.
When we come back, I want to talk about, Coach Cass, your personal transformation as well, because it's been amazing. But before we go to break, we're also going to look at this clip of you teaching, Coach Cass.
Enemy see them no be God, oh. Them want see my downfall, oh. But the boy them know the flop, oh. Me across my hands I choke, oh. Zanku, 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 zanku. Enemy see them no be God, oh. Them want see my downfall, oh. But the boy them know the flop, oh. Me across my hands I choke, oh. Zanku, 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 zanku. Zanku, 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 yeah.
Are you retiring smart? Make your home's equity work for you. With your home's equity and our 30 years of experience, the Retire Smart Properties team can help you achieve the quality of life you've always wanted. Our services are 360 degrees. We'll give you advice, take care of staging and selling, and help you find the perfect home and community to transition to. It's time to enjoy the retirement lifestyle you deserve. Visit our website today to learn how you can use your home to retire comfortably. The Retire Smart Properties team, powered by RE/MAX West.
So let's take a look at these images as they come up, Coach Cass. This is amazing. Tell us about this journey for you and what was involved for you in making such a change in your life.
So a couple things. One, I got to a point where I was pre-diabetic, and even though I danced and even though I was athletic, you can't out-exercise your diet or your bad habits. And so I unfortunately had to learn that the hard way because I got a health scare with being pre-diabetic, and I got my skin. I had bumps all over my skin. I had extremely bad menstrual cramps. A whole bunch of things were happening, and I was like, "Oh, it's just genetic." And my mom was like, "No, it's not. You need to get it together."
Right.
And so that was one. Another one, my sister has lupus.
Okay.
And I actually want to say that in the past tense, had lupus, because I don't believe that she's going to continue to have that. She basically was given 2 weeks to live. And my mother, knowing what she knows through holistic health, my mom went to a lot of holistic health conferences, and she's not a holistic health doctor, but she went to a lot of conferences and learned a lot from the holistic health doctors. Right. And then our own natural doctor, which is our great grandmother who lived to be 115, also was like another natural doctor, because she basically taught my mom how to do things naturally, whether it's healing from your stomach, healing from your skin, healing from everything. There's always a tree that has leaves to cure it, or there's some type of drink that you can boil and drink to cure it. And so combination of that mixed with the holistic health conferences and juicing, natural juicing, my mom was able to help my sister heal from being paralyzed. They told her she'll never walk.
Wow.
So, and then she was standing in the wheelchair. She was 88 pounds and she went to 120 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
She had no hair. They wanted to do chemotherapy on her. She had no hair. Her hair started growing back. So this is all within the span of 4 weeks. And I saw this like magic. And this wasn't any medication. This was all just natural and drink. And mainly drink with juicing, like in the form vegetables in the form of juice. And I saw this like magic in front of me, and I'm like, I need to get it together.
Right.
So I had my own health scare, and then my sister was given the 2 weeks to live, and my mom said, no way, I'm going to do what I know to heal her. And she also even has a book on that called African Health Secrets, that you can get on Amazon and stuff. But she basically, just gave us the foundation of how to, and it's the simple things. It's not rocket science. Drinking more water, increasing your greens, cutting down on sodium, cutting down on sugar. And we were already doing the health part, the fitness part of it, through dance. But you can't just do one. You have to, health is holistic. Right. So it's also your nutrition. It's also your energy. It's also your fitness. And so I also went back to school for nutrition. I went to the Institute of Integrative Nutrition, and we studied over 100 different dietary theories. And I was able to reverse the diet, the pre-diabetic result that I had. I was able to clear up my skin. I was able to drop 50 pounds. And I was able to build the confidence that I never had before. I mean, I've always been a joyous child. I've always been very positive, but there was a level of confidence in making the new obsession that I had. I had an obsession with sweets. I had an obsession with just sugar in general. Like I would put sugar in Fruit Loops. I would put sugar in like Krispy Kremes. I would put like syrup on top of Krispy Kreme. Like I was crazy.
Wow.
And so my obsession with sweetness and sugar shifted to an obsession with being well. And so my new obsession, I just wanted to make contagious. And so that's what got me into being a health coach, being a fitness and wellness coach, and then working with my mom. So we're able to make that contagious,
Right.
not only just through dance and fitness, but also through nutrition and also
Right.
through inspiration and motivation too. Because you can eat a million carrots, but if you're not well and you're feeling depressed, then
Yes.
you're not well.
Yes, absolutely,
So
absolutely. And I mean, there's a
yeah,
picture that I'm going to pop or show of you now too, which is just, evidence of not just the change in your body, but, just like as you talked about the impact of the change in your mindset, your happiness and your confidence. And you can see that exudes from that photo. And I'm so glad and thank you for sharing that because, we all have a story to tell. We all have those experiences in our lives that give us a little wake up call to say, I need to shift. Something needs to change. And how grateful I'm sure you guys are to obviously have the education from your grandmother, your mother, pass down those important lessons that you received so that you could turn things around and affect other people's lives. So hats off to you. So thank you for sharing that. Here's a short
thank
clip
you.
again. By the way, we couldn't see it because we played the video of you teaching Cass, and that I was dancing, but we couldn't see it. So, but I want to play another short clip here of you teaching a dance class here as well. Just a short clip. So again, beautiful, amazing energy. And as you talked about, it's not just about dance; it's about fitness as well. You have a lot of videos and work in between your YouTube channel, your Instagram, and so on, your social media outlets where you show, a cardio sculpting workout. So hopefully we can show that, and that can come up in a moment. But talk to us about that portion as well.
Yeah. So I I'm an athlete as well, and so whether it was swimming or football or soccer or basketball, and so the training from there, I also really like that hardcore sculpting type of training. But because I'm obsessed with dance, and because I'm obsessed with dance, I always have to do it to the beat. I always have to do it with a dance kind of curve to it. Mm-hmm. So if I'm doing push-ups, it's to the beat. If I'm doing burpees, it's to the beat.
I love it.
And my mom is the same way because we always saw her teaching that way too. So she would teach body sculpt class, and it would just be as if you were dancing, but in a boot camp. And so those people who aren't dancers, who are like, well, I still like the music, I still like the beat, but I'm not necessarily a dancer, but I love to work out, then there's something for them too, and there's something for everybody.
I love it. I love it. And here you are too. There's a post that you created about your mom, just kind of, showing her as well through the ages. And let's take a look at this because this is incredible here. Let's see if we can pull that up. So Kukuwa in your 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. And, wow. I mean, is there any change?
Yeah, right. And now 60s.
And now 60s.
And now 60. I'm 62.
Oh, my goodness.
So I added another one to it currently to show I'm 60s. And I think the encouragement of just, of just staying healthy. And this is why we teach people to from the inside out. You've got to eat right. You've got to treat your body right so that you can stay, youthful and also not be sick. My two latest books on Amazon e-Kindle are Kuwa Vizuri and Kuwa Inafa. And they're Swahili words. Kuwa Inafa means to be fit. And Kuwa Vizuri means to be well.
To be well,
and
yes.
Books, which are a quick read, I teach you step by step how to take care of your life.
I love that. I think we have a image of the book as well. I know I pulled up one, so we'll hopefully be able to look at that in a moment. Because I was going to ask you, I mean, obviously you, like you said, you attribute, that ability to look like there's been no change between 20 and 60
Right.
to,
Right.
maintaining that healthy lifestyle. There's one of the images of one of the books there. So Vizuri is be well, am I right?
And I take that after my daughter that was sick, who was given 2 weeks to live. And I teach everybody the steps of how I healed her through, prayer, and not only prayer, but really and seriously holistic lifestyle of eating. And I teach it step by step in that book. And then Inafa is people say, okay, something happened. You stopped the time of growth. Tell us what to do. And that's the Inafa, meaning to be fit. Okay. And why I look younger each year or each stages of my life rather than getting older.
Yes.
So I teach that.
I love it. And so, yes, those books are available on Amazon, and I'm definitely grabbing those. I'll tell you that for sure. When we come back, we're going to talk about Africa With Us, which I'm so excited to talk about because it's such an incredible array of experience that you offer to the people that travel with you. So, but let's just close the segment with this important message as we were talking about nutrition. So let's have a look at this. Eat your food as medicine, or else you'll eat your medicine as food. So we kind of jumped the gun there on the Africa With Us, but we'll get back to that. But that is just so important, Kukuwa, that you mentioned or posted about, and as we talk about staying and maintaining our health throughout life. So I thought that was a really important message. So thank you. So when we come back, we're going to talk about Africa With Us, and I'm looking forward to that. So see you soon on Shaping Life.
Are you retiring smart? Make your home's equity work for you. With your home's equity and our 30 years of experience, the Retire Smart Properties team can help you achieve the quality of life you've always wanted. Our services are 360 degrees. We'll give you advice, take care of staging and selling, and help you find the perfect home and community to transition to. It's time to enjoy the retirement lifestyle you deserve. Visit our website today to learn how you can use your home to retire comfortably. The Retire Smart Properties team, powered by RE/MAX West.
At Benjamin Law, we understand the real cost of personal injuries. As the victim of an accident, you may be the one who's physically hurt, but your main concern is that your family are the ones who will pay the price. Benjamin Law will be there for you, helping, supporting, and working tirelessly to resolve your personal injury case. Call 1-855-899-4878 or visit benjaminlaw.ca and let our family of lawyers help your family.
But this trip was amazing. We did everything you could think in a small period of time. It was fun, it was cultural, it was interactive. I think one of the biggest things that I would have to say is that you have to experience it for yourself.
So yes, I'm so excited to get to this segment of the show, and we're going to talk about Africa With Us. So whoever would like to jump in here, Coach Cass or Kukuwa, tell us about Africa With Us.
Okay. I'll just start it and I'll let Cass continue. Basically, what it is since I birthed the African dance in studios and we teach it in workshops and classes and so on and so forth. The whole concept of doing Africa With Us derives from us bringing Africa to people in the classroom without their passports. So then we decided to now take people to Africa with their passports. Then we birthed Africa With Us.
Beautiful.
So Cassandra, take it from there.
So Africa With Us is is literal, meaning with us, with me and my mom, you get to go. We go on all the trips, but with us also in the sense of community, because every country that we go to, we have friends or family in each country, and so us is our African family. So you're really coming to Africa with our family, and you become part of our family. So then you become.
Okay, we might have lost the connection with you.
Unit,
There we go.
with our African family, and then the people that we bring. We have people that have been coming with us for the past 6 years. Some people were coming with us for 5 years.
Wow.
People have been, sharing with their friends, because everybody becomes a family, and they feel at home. We've had people move back, get homes in Ghana because
my goodness.
they've really enjoyed. People that have gone to other countries. I mean, it's just such a amazing experience. I know there's so many travel groups, and there's so many ways that you can get to Africa, and we're so excited about that.
Right.
And with traveling with us in particular, the difference is that people know that we're obsessed with dance, fitness, and healthy lifestyle and positive energy.
Yeah.
So those are things that you're going to get all throughout the trip. We also have a nonprofit called Africa With Us Foundation.
Okay.
So that each trip we can give back to the community.
Beautiful.
And so that nonprofit specifically focuses on the youth. And recently, started last year, we started bringing teenagers from US to Africa with us.
Oh, great.
And so wanted to bridge that cultural gap and have the cultural exchange with students from the continent and students from here, having that cultural exchange, and then having that experience where you're doing a lot of life-changing things when you're a teenager. And
yes.
the root of our culture.
So amazing, so powerful. And here's a short clip of you mentioned as well of being well received at one of the schools you went to. You're just talking about the youth, so let's see if we can pull that up. So amazing. So where was that? What country were you in at that point?
In Ghana. So Ghana is home for us. Yeah, Ghana is home for us. But I mean, the continent in general is home, but Ghana is specifically home as far as where we were raised.
Right.
But that was one of the schools that our Africa With Us Foundation supports.
Okay.
With school fees, with school supplies, with mentoring, with things like a bathroom. They didn't have a bathroom. They didn't have school chairs to sit on. They were sitting on cinder blocks.
Wow.
So we got like desks and chairs and just simple things of that nature that we take for granted, that we're blessed enough to bless others.
Amazing, amazing. I saw this as well, so if all the experiences that you provide with Africa With Us weren't enough, then I saw this. So let's see let's pull that up. So yeah, I think that's enough convincing for me to go.
They will carry you, Trisha. They will.
So just like I said, Africa
I would be very happy to be carried.
And I wish I could even show you some of our guests that just came were carried in the same way.
Oh, wow.
All of them were carried. But yeah, Africa With Us literally means with our friends and family in each of the countries. So that's how they you're treated like family. You're treated like women are treated like queens, men are treated like kings, and the children are treated like royalty. So we that's what we promote and we push in our everyday life, and it doesn't change when we take you across the water.
So amazing, so amazing. And so you have some dates coming up for 2020. You guys are starting again, so those are already booked, and I think we can find those also online. But some of the things that are already planned, which is amazing. And the website as well, we'll just pull that up quickly, that if anybody's interested in joining you guys, then
Yes.
you can go to africawithus.com. There's great,
Correct.
amazing information there, details there about getting involved. I'm sure there's information there about the foundation.
Yep.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yes.
You know, there's so much. I wish I could spend so much more time talking to you guys. But I want to close with this African proverb that one of you posted. It says here, if you wish to move mountains tomorrow, you must start by lifting stones today. And so, talk about that. Expand on that.
So it's in Africa, every region and every country and in all the indigenous tribes have their own proverbs, and we literally live our lives by proverbs. So I'm very big on proverbs. My great grandmother passed down a lot to us, and this one right here that I put, it means that if you want to get somewhere, you have to take little steps, and each time you step, you're going to get to the top. So in other words, you're going to first of all crawl, then you're going to walk, then you can run. So that is basically what it means. You will achieve what your goal is in life, but you've got to start by step by step, putting one foot in front of the other, which is the stones, little stones, and then you just keep on building until you get there.
So amazing. And I think, you know, you guys, again, you live by that, you exude that, and everything that you've talked about today in terms of just that holistic experience, that holistic outlook on health, because it is so much more than dance and culture, like you said, nutrition, you know, prayer, spirituality, connection. I mean, you're providing all of that, not only in your classes, but also in the travels, you know, and I think it's just so powerful and so amazing. And that's really how we do create true health. So I appreciate you both for all the work that you do. And again, I thank you so much for being here today. Any closing inspirational thoughts that you'd like to share, Coach Cass?
I just encourage everybody to always try your hardest no matter what happens, especially with sudden deaths happening, with, you know, people not getting the things that they might have prayed for, with all these different things that happen that don't necessarily go the way that you planned it. Just know that even though that you should have joy anyway, not because everything is okay, but because you know everything will be okay.
Yeah.
Because it always is. And if you believe in a higher power, then you know for a fact that it's going to be okay. So I just encourage everybody to have joy and always like lift your head towards the sky so you never see the shadow.
Ah, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. And Kukuwa?
Correct. And for me, it is your strength comes from within. As Cassandra just said, you know, if you believe in the higher power, for us, it's God. And, you know, we believe that he is there for us, and therefore we can achieve everything. We have the strength within us to be able to achieve it. You have to focus in life. And if you are all over the place, that's when you lose it. You've got to focus. And by focusing, you can then build towards your goal. So the strength comes from within. For me, that's what I would like to share with everybody.
Thank you so much. The wisdom has been incredible, ladies. Thank you again, like I said, for all the work that you do. And I'm definitely jumping online because I've been dancing in my seat the whole time. So
Yes, join us online. We always are posting new videos.
I definitely will. I definitely will.
Every week, new videos. Every week. Yes.
Well, every week. Oh, okay, perfect, perfect.
Yeah.
So both of you, I wish you a wonderful day, and thank you again for everyone for joining us today on our discussion about dance, life, culture, health with Coach Cass and Kukuwa Fitness. And next week, we're going to be talking with Andrew James about animal flow and a little bit more about fascial stretch therapy. So see you next week on Shaping Life. Have a wonderful day.
Bye.